Here in Philadelphia, Citizens Bank Park, Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. First pitch coming your way next. All right, just about ready for baseball. And today's starter, Zach Wheeler.
He's got that splitter, and it's a pitch that swings and misses, come fast, and they come often. Very difficult to pick up out of his hand.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. The pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Well, a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Shohei on the go to second, but way too late. Safe there.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Next offering upstairs. Into center. Hill makes his way towards it. Got it. Nice grab. And there's one down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Freddie Freeman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Runner takes off for third. Swing and a pop-up. Harper. He's there. He's got it. And there's two down.
Oh, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
Here's a 1-1. That one hammered center field. That's back. Off the batter's eye and gone. And just like that, they're out front. It's 2-0.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. Really great job of anticipation there. He knows he throws the sinker. That one down in the zone. You're trying to beat it to the spot it's getting to. Well, he won.
2 outs, nobody on. Now it's the shortstop, Mookie Betts. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Two out, space is empty. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Mookie Betts down on strikes. That funky Muncy with the homer for LA. And it's 2-zip Dodgers. You're dialed into the show. And we're back. And on the hill for the Dodgers, Justin Robles. What's the word on him?
Well, this guy featuring that straight four-seam fastball, but off of it throws the cutter, and really he's most effective when he's using that cutter off the four-seam fastball just to miss the barrel of the bat. Not always going to see the swings and misses, but if you can somehow get weaker contact, you have a chance to collect some outs. Now, it's going to look the same until the very last second, so hitters are going to have to make a decision and hope that sometimes they're able to guess right.
And it finds its way through for a hit. And the leadoff man aboard. And Kyle Schwarber will come up. Three-two. And ball four to aboard.
Base knock and now a free pass. This has the makings of a big inning if they can get a couple more quality at bats.
Here comes Bryce Harper. Swings and misses. 1-2. Just missed. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Next offering misses down and away.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
On the ground to third. And it gets by him. Flying around third is Turner. The throw won't get there in time, and they get a run at home. And now it's Alec Bohm. That's out to center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. And here is Sosa to the plate.
In the grand scheme of things, this at bat might not feel important because it's early, but it could create a domino effect for things to come. Control what you can here and have a strong at bat.
Next offering upstairs.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
This one smoked out to left. Makes the grab, and there's 2 away. And now it is JT Realmuto. 2 on, 2 outs.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
And a swing and a miss. They limit the damage here.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Kyle Tucker. And that misses. 2-1. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. 2-2 now.
Hands full.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. He saw a lot of pitches in that at bat and found a way to win the battle.
But when you see that many pitches in an at bat, your chances of succeeding go up, and right there we see the result.
Tommy Edman at the plate. Next offering misses. 3-2 now. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. So up next, Alex Call. Bounce to third. There to beat him by an eyelash. And up next for Los Angeles, Eliezer Alfonso.
Ball outside.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here at the top of the second. Next pitch misses inside. 3-1.
Love how this guy grinds out at bats. I mean, he's down there at the bottom of the lineup in the 9-hole, but he's worked himself into a really good hitter's count, trying to pick up a 2-out RBI.
Fouled off to the right.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
Swings and misses, struck him out. So the Dodgers leave one. They lead it 2-1. Bottom half of inning number 2. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. Fouled off. He was late. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. 1 down.
Oh, that slider was way out of the zone. And for me, it just comes down to not seeing the pitch out of the hand, not tracking it into the zone, and then also being a little bit anxious, not confident in your 2-strike approach. And so when a guy's in that position, you get him to commit early, and a lot of times you get the swing and miss, as you did right there.
And digging in for Philadelphia, Derek Hill. 1 down. Phillies down a run upstairs. And that one misses outside. It's ball 4.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
One gone, runner at first. This is Bryson Stott. Way out front for strike two.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get two with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
So the batting order turns over. Here's Turner now. That one missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Tying run is at first. Bottom half of inning number 2. That one drilled left field. Pulls up on it, and that's a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
A late jump, and I think that was the difference on the play, Boog. It's not always easy seeing the ball off the bat. Something to improve.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. And he chases that one. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Back here in Philadelphia, all set for the start of the inning. Now it's the DH, Shohei Ohtani. The next offering misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick. Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. And next for L.A., Andy Pajes.
Ball 2.
1 out, base is empty.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Ripped on the ground to second. Stott over to first in time. 2 away.
Up next for the Dodgers, first baseman Freddie Freeman.
Next to the dish is Freddie.
Three
3-1 count, saying to himself, I've got to get a fastball here. Just spins a get me over breaking ball to bring the count full.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Cut on and missed, struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Dodgers down in order as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Back here in Philadelphia, Bryce Harper at the plate now. Singing, he was on the cover of Sports Illustrated at 16 years old. And, of course, MLB The Show in 2019. Up the middle. Harper is gone, one down.
Now batting. Third baseman, Alec.
And here comes Alec Bohm. That one ran inside, almost got him.
2-1 the count now. He hasn't seen a fastball yet, but you've got to be ready to hit one because you doubt the pitcher wants this to go to a 3-1 count.
Swing and a line drive slicing into right field. It gets down, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Now batting. Left fielder.
Edmundo Sosa stands in for the Phillies. Here's a 1-1. There's a swing and a drive. And it's gone! Home run! And they grab the lead. It's 3-2.
That's a great way to fire up this crowd. They're feeling it now. Well, I'm not really sure how he kept that fair. When you're out in front on a breaking ball like that, such a good chance that it's going to hook foul. But not this time. He kept the hands moving forward just long enough to sneak it inside that foul pole.
Here's JT Realmuto. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
One down, base is empty. Hard on the ground to first. And he takes it himself for the out.
Up next for the Phillies. Right fielder, Brandon.
So digging in, Brandon Marsh. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here in the last half of the third.
Ball.
In the air, left field, down the line, and it's just foul. That one is absolutely belted. Ranging back. And that one is off the top of the wall. And into second easily with a 2-out double.
He hit that ball really well to deep right field right there. Got a pitch to drive and just stayed through it nicely. Didn't quite have the trajectory to clear the fence, but you're always happy with an extra base hit.
Here's the center fielder, Derek Hill.
Ball.
In the dirt, runner holds.
1 strike.
Count goes to 2-1. Swings through that one out in front that time. Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. Will Klein appears to be getting loose. Two. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Good job at damage control right there. But 2 come across to score in the inning courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now a 3-2 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back at Citizens Bank Park, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Max Muncy. And there's a ball.
Well, the offense has gotten
2-1.
going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
That's a ball.
That one finds the zone. Now 3-2.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Mookie Betts will make his way to the plate. Next offering is fouled back. Base is empty, one away. Top half of inning number 4. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
And that one in the air center field. And that is that.
It's just what I feel like. You see, it's something in my soul just don't feel right. I try to open up, but then I close tight. 'Cause who could understand what...
New pitcher on here, Will Klein.
So at this point in the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
The 1-1 is fouled off. In the air, left field, and he makes the catch. And there's one away.
Now batting, shortstop,
Trey Turner at the plate.
Love coming to Citizens Bank Park. Best ice cream in all of the league at the press level. It's only been around since 2004, but plenty of awesome history here already. It's the only stadium with multiple postseason no-hitters. Remember, Roy Halladay did it back in 2010, and the Houston Astros threw a combined no-no in Game 4 of the 2022 World Series.
Fastball gets the inside corner at the knees. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still laid on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
That misses. 2-1. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And a 2-2. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. Down quickly go the Phillies, but they still lead at 3-2. And we're back. We go to the top of the 5th, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Tommy Edman. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Alex Call steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Wheeler with a throw over, and he's back in on a dive.
Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. Kind of shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher.
And that's downstairs and outside.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
That's a ball. Tried to attack with a sweeper. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
And that one fouled off.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Edman aboard here at first with nobody out. Swung on, belted. Should be extra bases. Around third. He'll score and tie it. It's 3-all.
Well, he gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Eliezer Alfonso steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Next offering is fouled back. 1 on, nobody out, a run in, and we're at the top of the 5th. Goes down looking. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's Shohei Ohtani. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. That one to first. And he handles it himself for the out.
Here in the 5th inning, and here he is about to throw his 100th pitch. Man, he's really had to grind through to get to this point.
And now Andy Pajes. You talk about the power and the speed together.
Well, we knew he was going to be a stud just coming up, making his way through the minor leagues, and quickly at this level, an impact player.
Oh, look at the stop. And they get the out. Dodgers with a run-scoring double. We're tied now with 3 apiece. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here comes Bryce Harper. Swings through that.
1 and 2.
And that's in the dirt. Two now. And a swing and a miss. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Got away with that curveball, no doubt about it. It passed right through the heart of the strike zone, and he just couldn't get the bat on it. When you strike out on one like that, that's when you start having conversations with yourself, and they're not usually very friendly.
Next to hit, Alec Bohm. And that's off the inside edge. 2-2. All tied up. Last half of inning number 5. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. One down, base is empty. That one down the line, and foul ball. That one the other way, and that's a base hit. And after grinding through that at bat, he gets the best of him. Edmundo Sosa stands in for the Phillies. Singy, you gotta appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful.
And I would say that most great defensive outfielders, it's kind of natural. There is some work that you can do to it to improve your game, but ultimately you either have it or you don't.
Next pitch is outside. JT Realmuto in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. There's a swing and a miss.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Booth.
That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
2 on, 1 out. And here is JT Realmuto. Down the line, and it's foul. Bohm on second. Sosa over at first with 1 away. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. That misses. It's 2-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Well, an aggressive slide at second base, but it was legal. I like it because you're trying to break up the double play, and it looked like the slide impacted the throw a little bit. Nice job by the base runner.
And now for the Phillies, Brandon Marsh. Swinging a foul out of play.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Tim Meza.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Here is Freddie Freeman.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head. No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Got him swinging. Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're the top half of the 6th. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. One down, base is empty. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Nice grab. Picked in the dirt, but he beats it. What an effort that time.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
Here's Mookie to hit. Man at first, one away. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. So here's Kyle Tucker now. Two. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the game. One left for L.A., so no change in the score. It's 3-3. Back here in Philadelphia, bottom of the inning. And now the center fielder, Derek Hill. Swung on, popped up on the infield. Freeman. One away.
Up next for the Phillies.
Bryson Stott stands in for the Phillies. And he lays down a bunt, and that's a foul ball. And that's a strikeout. Matthew Ross says he went around. So the Philly batting order turns over. Trey Turner now. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Headed towards the corner. And that's a foul ball. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And the Phillies are set down in order. Phillies go down quietly in the inning. Score remains tied at 3. So they turn things over to the righty, Orion Kerkering. And here comes Tommy Edman. Fastball for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next offering upstairs.
He was looking for some firewood right there. I tell you what, if you're not out in front, swing at that pitch, you'll be looking for a new bat.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Up the middle, and that squirts through. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Now here is Alex Call. The other way, base hit. throw holds him at second, but the go-ahead run now in scoring position, and still nobody out. Eliezer Alfonso getting ready to hit. In the dirt. Well done behind the dish. Go-ahead run at second here in the top half of inning number 7. Swings and misses, struck him out. Nothing happening on the bases, though.
Well, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the 3rd time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable at the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now. Not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. He'll have some adjustments to make.
Now it's going to be Shohei Ohtani. Big swing and a miss. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Nice work there to get the strikeout, and that's a big second out. I'll tell you, this home crowd will be fired up. They can get out of this and leave that go-ahead run stranded in scoring position. This is a big moment in this game.
And up next for Los Angeles, Andy Pages.
That's the ball.
In the dirt, blocked. Nice job behind the plate there. Edman, the lead runner, out at second. Call on at first with 2 down. And that one is lifted in the air. Marsh moves under it. Drops into the glove. And that's the 3rd out. No runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. All tied up at 3 apiece. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Alex Vesia.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
And now here is Kyle Schwarber.
He's a big, strong guy, can untie this game with one swing.
Yeah, we in goal mode. Going. Yeah, we in goal mode.
Next offering is fouled back. It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Here comes Bryce Harper. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. Off the mark there. 2-2. Movement in the bullpen. Rock Stewart looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Number 86, a left-hander, also throwing. And that is there. Harper frustrated as he's rung up on strikes, and he lets the plate umpire know it.
Well, big strikeout right there, and maybe a little controversial with the call. I think he got a little bit of favor on the mound, no question about it. It's not exactly what you want to see in a big spot like that, and I'm sure there's some chirping going on from the dugout, making it clear that wasn't his best call behind the plate today.
1 ball.
Next to hit, Alec Bohm. That's off the inside corner, and the count now even up.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
That one a little bit high. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
That pitch was pretty borderline at the top of the zone, and he's not digging the call out there on the mound. Clearly pretty frustrated, so he's going to have to collect himself a little.
Got him! 2 gone now.
Well, he didn't get the call on the mound the pitch before. Felt like he should have had him looking, I think. But, that's good composure right there. He found a way to come back with another good pitch to get him to swing and miss.
Here's the left fielder, Edmundo Sosa. To third, Muncy. And the inning is over. So no runs in the inning despite the leadoff walk, and that does it. We look ahead to inning number 8. All tied up at 3 apiece. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th, Jose Alvarado. So now it's Freddie Freeman.
Number 46, Jose Alvarado.
You get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you if he will.
Hit hard on the ground is short. 1 up, 1 down. Here's Muncy to hit. Next pitch misses inside. Yeah, that's ball 2.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
1 down, base is empty. Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game, and they grab the lead in the 8th. It's 4-3.
There was a sinker up in the zone. It looked like it came out of the pitcher's hand a little bit too early. Doesn't have the velocity that good four-seam fastball does. And at the plate, he didn't miss it.
One down. Mookie Betts steps to the plate for the Dodgers. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. One out, base is empty, and a run in, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into left field.
Now batting, right fielder, Kyle Tucker.
Man at first with 1 gone. Now it's the right fielder, Kyle Tucker. Outside low, and that's ball 3.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
King Tuck goes down on strikes. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman.
Second baseman, Tommy Edman.
On the ground, right side. Stott over to first in time. And that is that. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now a 4-3 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. now. New pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Brock Stewart.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Well, one-run game. It'll bring up JT Realmuto. Going to count 1-2. The Dodgers bullpen with some action. Tanner Scott, the closer, is getting ready and perhaps looking at a long save opportunity here. Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and one away.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down 1. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
Digging in, Brandon Marsh. Just missed. Holding on to a 1-run lead here, the bottom half of the 8th inning.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
Derek Hill in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 3-2. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. He's under it. Hauls it in, 2 away. Here's the center fielder, Derek Hill.
Very solid inning on the mound so far here in the 8th. Holding on to this narrow lead. This is exactly what they were looking for.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. In one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer. And he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field. Now that sets up a huge at-bat in this ballgame.
And I think Dave Roberts. So they bring on their closer in the 8th, Tanner Scott.
Pretty big spot he's coming into, trying to strand that runner at second base. So he's going to need to make some quality pitches. He does have first open if he needs to use it.
So the tying run at second. That's off the mark. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Got him! Inning over. Phillies strand 1. Still down a run. It's 4-3. We're back. It's the top of the 9th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound. Max Lazar.
Bring it up, bring it up, bring it up. I got away with a win, Braham. I might have spent what I made, Braham. Bring it up, bring it up, bring it up.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, Alex Call. Swing and a miss. 1-2. Blows the high knee past him. That's a strikeout.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Next up, the Dodgers catcher, Eliezer Alfonso. One down, base is empty. Yeah, that's fouled off. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And he's gone for the 4th time tonight.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
Next offering is in for a strike. Action in the pen down there. Chase Sugar, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Bolin, the hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Set down on strikes. And he strikes out the side in the 9th. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. And it remains a 4-3 game. Back at Citizens Bank Park, we head to the bottom of the 9th. And here's the Phillies leadoff man, Trey Turner. And that misses. And that's ball 3.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
And a swing and a miss there.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
So Trey goes down on strikes.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
That one misses, and it's 2-1.
Well, an interesting situation. One swing you can tie up the ball game, but if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
Right side, hard hit. In plenty of time to first. Schwarber out of the play.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
And that's through there for a strike. This could end it. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, this was a total team effort using 6 pitchers in this ball game to get the win. Outstanding job of passing the baton, the next pitcher stepping up and getting it done. You got to give them a lot of credit because this is not easy to do. We'll see how it affects them over the next couple of days.
And the final score here, 4-3. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show.
Okay, Mr. Misfit.